Om Shanti. Taking everyone's love, remembrances for Baba. When I sat here to offer Bhog to Baba, Baba invoked me to subtle regions. And when I was sharing Drishti with Baba, Baba was giving lots of loveful Drishti to everyone. And through Drishti, bringing everyone very close to Baba. I said, Baba, we had a retreat. We all were together whole day. And we were in Madhuban. So Baba was smiling and Baba accepted Bhog. And then Baba said, Baba always tells children, create Madhuban wherever you are. So it's good that today you all together made this effort to create Madhuban, not only your places, but the vibrations were all over the world. And then Baba also invoked Dadi Janki and made her also accept Bhog. I was looking at Baba and Dadi, and so then Baba said that it is the time that if you really connect that whatever is happening in the world outside is very critical, is serious, and they're not finding yet any solution. But then Dadi Janki, she reached to her angelic stage, and you all are given enough time, not only one day, 1 week, but 1 month, maybe a little more, enough time to become angelic. Stay connected with Baba and become angelic. So I looked at Baba, I said, Baba, we all feel very fortunate. I feel very fortunate that I could come and offer Bhog to you and Dadi for so many days. So Baba said that the experience which you all are having of very connected with subtle regions, connected with your home, you feel very connected with Madhuban also. So this is the great fortune that you're feeling very connected, and you will have more time now still to stay connected with home, to stay connected with subtle regions, and also stay connected with Madhuban. So Dadi was really very detached, very lovely observer. And I looked at Dadi if she also wants to say something. And Dadi said that you all had been my companions. You all had been very cooperative souls for Yagya. So I am very, very pleased that you all are spending your time to remain connected. But Dadi also wants to say everyone that you really got this time a great opportunity to look at yourself, have self-realization, become perfect. And Dadi said that how, according to the time, this effort which you all will make is a great foundation, or it's like moving forward for establishment of the new world. So as Baba had promised that when there will be destruction, there will be very serious scenes outside, Baba will show you visions, Baba will take you and give you visions of golden age. So that he said, actually, now is the time that Baba is giving you all beautiful vision of how the task is happening and how you all are becoming perfect. So Dadi was saying that it's a very valuable time for all of you. And because it is very valuable, we have to use every moment in remembrance or doing tapasya or service through the thoughts, whatever way you can serve. So at this time, you should use your time, your thoughts, and then of course it becomes through body too, because thoughts are soul is in the body. So Dadi was inspiring all of us that we spend our time, our thoughts in a worthwhile way. And Dadi said that you haven't caused sorrow to anyone or hurt anyone. And because of that, you shouldn't have any fear that you will be hurt in any way. So keep very, very good vibrations for elements, or keep good vibrations all the time so that nothing negative, nothing which is not pleasant comes near you. But Baba says that internally have this trust that because we had been doing elevated actions through our pure thoughts, our remembrance of Baba, we had been actually purifying the elements and not creating any pollution of any kind. So Baba said, because of your purity, internally you should stay very, very carefree. Baba is with you, but also your own elevated actions are always with you, which will protect you. So Baba and Dadi kept giving us beautiful drishti, and of course appreciated. And I then said to Baba that we are very, very thankful that we are able to meet, stay connected with such a big family at this time. Even everyone is in solitude or isolated. There is social distancing, but we are so close to each other. It never happened. Even if we are in Madhuban, it's not possible to meet. But now we are offering Bhog, we are together, we are doing yoga together. So, so wonderful to be connected in the family like this. So I want to thank you, Baba, and of course, Dadi, that we are not doing it out of fear of external circumstances, but we are doing with lot of love for Baba and also with Dadi. And our love for Dadi is that we want to follow Dadi and become like Dadi. So, Baba, I am very, very thankful. And I said, Baba, it's not me, must be, everyone must be thankful. Yeah, are you all thankful? Your hearts are full of gratitude. Show the hand. Very, very grateful. We thought it will be 1 week, then 13 days. And now we have whole month until end of April. We will do tapasya together. We will go to Baba and we will keep making good efforts to become an angel. So Baba gave lots of love, remembrance, and I returned here and be part of all of you. You all went to Baba. Do you all go to Baba? Yeah? You go to home or to subtle regions? Both places, no? Because when we are incorporeal, we go to home. But when we have to meet Avyak Bab Dada, then in angelic form, we go to subtle regions. And our through intellect, we also go to Madhuban. Today, whole day we were in Madhuban. Yeah, you saw all the uh, Shanti stuff. You all saw Baba's room. You saw everything of Madhuban. So it's so interesting and revealing the gifts Baba bringing for us at this time. And I think that otherwise, generally we are free, right? There is not that kind of work or service. But Baba keeping us so busy, right? Every day, every evening, We have to be together morning, Amrit Vela, morning, Murli, today, whole day. And I was thinking we will keep planning something. It's not only Madhuban experience, but maybe certain days, just angelic stage for whole day. I will think about it, and if you all agree, then we can also plan something like effort of one kind of stage per day. And as you all know that we were taking the blessing, right? So this for today, our blessing was of contentment. Did you check? You have 100% contentment. Yeah, paying attention to contentment. And contentment comes from success. And success comes from being free from desires or tapasya. So for tomorrow, the blessing is about tolerance. Baba says, even if you have to tolerate 10 times, you shouldn't feel it is too hard. And you should not say, but I tolerated so much, so long from this one. So how long can I tolerate? Internally, then you kind of say, okay, now I can't tolerate anymore. But Baba is saying that as much tolerance you have, then you become very loving. Then you also get lots of love from everyone. And Dadi Janki was image of tolerance. And it is important for us, as Baba says, if you want to become a idol for worshipping a worship-worthy idol, then they give example, then they create the idol. They create from stone or they create from metal, they create from silver. And when they have to cut it to create the portrait or idol, then they have to use lot of hammering, lot of carving, lot goes on. And then when it is ready, then they have to give the final touch also. So in the same way, there are a lot of challenges, so tolerance here is just to remind oneself is helping me. One time, like some are sensitive because of body conscious. Oh, this one didn't respect, didn't talk nicely. So Dadi Prakashmani was sitting. It was in a garden. It's little bit near where Dadi Gulzar's room in Panda Bhavan, outside there with few of us. If someone was saying things in a way which was more criticizing Dadi, and we couldn't take it because say why this one has to do. And Dadi was very quiet and smiling and didn't affect her. So I asked Dadi after, I said, Dadi, how come you? She said, I was just checking my powers. I was checking if I have enough tolerance. I was checking if I'm looking at that one as a soul. And since then, that day, I still remember that whenever somebody is saying something, and if you are honest, and you don't, like you haven't done or you don't have that, what that person is saying, you become detached. You say, even thanks to that person that you reminded me, I will look into that. But also, you should look at your powers. That what is percentage of your tolerance? How much you are in self-respect, that anyone even says things which could be little bit humiliating, but it doesn't affect. Because when there is self-respect, and you checking your powers. So your attention is not on the behavior of another person, but it is more on you, that according to drama, if this is happening, even we could say it's settling of karmic accounts, but then immediately we should say, oh, I don't have enough tolerance or power to merge. So Baba is saying, even if someone has a weakness or a habit, some have critical intellect, so they will always either correct you or criticize you, or they will always make you feel there is something not right there. Maybe with good intention. And it took me a long time to understand tolerance. But one time I looked at Baba, and Baba said, it's like you have sympathy for someone, because if someone has a habit, that person needs good wishes, needs love, so that realization can come. But if we also react, then we're not able to help that soul. So think little bit on that, and tomorrow our day of blessing will be to increase the power of tolerance. You can read that blessing if you have morely, most of you have morely on phone. So you can read it and think about it and see the connection of contentment and also power of tolerance. I think most of us were together whole day. Yeah, maybe in between you did something and then came back, but most of the time you attended everything. So whatever experiences you had for today, and also 13 days going to Baba, offering Bhog to Baba, you can write in short your experiences and send it to Bhumiben. I will look at it and then we will share. Yeah, just short, not too long, because it won't be possible to read. Just write few words to Baba or to the family. What really you benefited most? Was it yoga? Was it family? Was it love? Was it presence of Baba? Was it Dadi's presence? Think about what benefit you had in these 2 weeks. And also, how do we, another 2.5 weeks, if you have any suggestions. I had only this thought, of course, we're doing blessings, but also we can practice different stages also for a day, yeah, 2 days of angelic stage, and possibly do some commentaries or meet once or twice during day, because everyone is home, right? And everyone has connection now, so we can really use it in an appropriate way. Especially we have time now. I don't know, it's drama. As Baba said, you all had been given this time now. So instead of getting lost in what is happening in the world, we have to just think about what we have to do for our world, for creating new kingdom, making elements satopradhan, making souls satopradhan. So much has to be done. So we keep busy, keep on journey. So you all can, everyone try to write something little, so that we can share with the family, because tomorrow morning actually is the sharing of experiences of Madhuban retreat, which we generally do after every retreat. So, but I don't know how many of us will be able to share. But if you write it, I think it will be very, very useful. I know that some of you are getting Hindi translation from Peaceful Age, but those who are not connected with Peaceful Age but connected with their old Zoom number, they might not be getting because we have little problem here. So can I see hands? How many Hindi walas got? How many Hindi walas got translation? Yeah, you get it. Yeah, some got it. So Bhumi Ben said she will tell you all. Those who didn't get, maybe tonight or tomorrow morning after Moli, whenever. So anyone has 1 or 2, 3 questions we can take and then conclude. आपको मिलेगा या देव भाई को?
Om Shanti Manibenji. So the questions you asked us to write.
पूछो क्वेश्चन देव भाई के पास है या यहाँ पर है?
सुनाई दे रहा है मेरा आवाज? क्वेश्चन ये है कि you asked us to write to experiences. Who to write to is the question. I think the answer is already put in there. To put into Bhumi Ben's address. Is that right?
Can you say it again because we were on mute?
Okay. So you shared about, you asked everyone to write the experiences. Some are asking the question who to write it to and where to write it to.
Yeah, send it to Bhumi's email, no?
Okay. And there is one question here. Is Dadi Janki's ascension the third bell? Dadi Janki's ascension, is it the third bell? That means it's a final bell for us to go home. Is it a final bell signal?
Yeah, definitely. Because that's why she's pulling us, no? And Baba has given us this time to get ready. First, see, whatever rest of the time we have to serve, right? And as I said, serving now is not just giving courses, classes, workshop, but serve through thoughts and serve in a way where wherever it's possible at this time, have half an hour meditation together. Like if there is someone, as I gave example, that one sister, contact soul, her husband is in hospitals. So we said, okay, they call for meditation. I said, we all will meditate. So today there were 130 of family members all over the world. And one of the sister conducted meditation with them. And I was sharing that we can have half an hour meditation for contact souls. Like we have call of times. I was telling them that have half an hour meditation, those who want to join. Because people really, really need a lot of strength, lot of peace, lot of, inner trust. So in whatever way you can, create half an hour and announce it wherever your contacts are or family is. Let them join it. So this service within these few weeks will be very, very useful. It will be good for us. Anyway, we do tapasya from 10 to 10:30, then 12 to 12:30. So within that half an hour or 11 to 11:30 during day. So service also as an instrument to help souls at this time is very important. So Baba is preparing us. No? And Dadi Janki used to say Say, Dadi, when soul is perfect, soul doesn't stay in the body. She said, I want to serve in the stage of perfection. I want to serve through my stage of being karmati. So we all also has been given the time to reach to that angelic stage or karmati stage so that we can serve from that stage also. So that will happen. Baba is preparing, and then of course there is return journey going home. But this time is more first service. Yesterday Baba said, give attainments of peace, of love. That's true service now, not just gyan. And second is prepare yourself. But everyone has to be detached and also economical. You have to be detached and economical in all different ways because we have to share whatever is available with many. So that is slogan of simplicity in practical life is important. So get ready. We all have to be ever ready. Right?